around the building, right behind where the outpatient drop-off area is. You know, right where the big traveling MRI truck is parked, near the Denny's and the Burger King. There's parking right around that corner. Right around that corner. Yeah. You know, if you get there after 3 p.m., your best bet is to go past the emergency entrance. I mean, they have 4 handicapped parking spots. You know, I figure if you're going there to get your boob removed, how much more handicapped do you need to be? Huh? I consider myself a hospital expert. I know the best places to eat, to park, to sit and read a book, whatever. I even know which hospitals have the best waiting rooms and which waiting rooms have the best board games. Of course, I never really spent much time in the waiting rooms, but my husband was always there. You know, he never missed an appointment. Yeah. Hey, can you imagine a hospital with a food court? I'm talking a food court like they have in the shopping malls, you know, with all kinds of food. I mean, who would think that sick people would care if they had a choice between pizza and Chinese, right? Oh, to this day, the smell of French fries still makes me nauseous. You know, when I used to come in for my chemo, what I would do is I would try to park in the rear next to the medical library so that I didn't have to walk through all the food areas, you know. But I swear, there was this one hospital that had food at every entrance to the building. You know, and then to try to find parking, you know, you're driving around and you go past the hundreds of spots saved for the doctors. Of course, I parked in a doctor's spot once. Yeah, I'll tell you about that later. But you know, really, I was just amazed at how many parking spots were saved for a Dr. Him and a Dr. Her and a Dr. Who and yada, yada, yada. I mean, I was always late for my chemo appointments. I figure I was there as many times as those doctors. They should have assigned me my own spot. Yeah. But I just knew that after a round of chemo, I did not want to walk through all that food, you know? So I'd plan ahead. And then to park for, you know, 3 or 4 hours, well, that costs money every single time. And I'm going to tell you, insurance does not pay for that, sweetie. Not a penny. Mm-mm. After a while, I started planning ahead and bringing cash so I didn't have to go to the ATM machine every single time. $15 to $20 every time to park my car. You know, and that's a lot of money, but, well, the parking garages are more expensive, but it was a shorter walk for me. I was just so tired after the treatment. So tired. Ralph, the parking attendant, used to say to me, "Next time, darling, you should valet." Well, I'm going to tell you, I looked into it. Hospitals don't valet. They should, though. They should.
You look great, Beth. How do you feel?
I feel great. I feel like I'm ready to start taking care of myself. This probably sounds illogical, but I feel like I let my body down by getting cancer, and now I want to get back into shape. I owe it to myself. No offense, but I'm really looking forward to putting all this behind me, getting back to my regular life, and never thinking about cancer ever again.
Well, now that the treatment is over, you can start living your life again. You'll feel stronger, Beth.
That's good news. So what's next? This has been my life for the last 8 months.
Well, I have this pamphlet here. It's a guide to taking care of yourself after cancer. You want to read it thoroughly, and if you have any questions, I mean any at all, be sure and give us a call here. But I really feel this brochure should explain everything that you need. Hold on. Oh, great. Here it is. Excellent, excellent. All right, Beth, give us a call. And if you have any questions at all, take good care. And congratulations, Beth, don't be a stranger.
How to take care of yourself for the rest of your life. Yow. You'd think this would be a little longer than a single sheet of paper. She did say a brochure, didn't she? This is a bulleted list. Well, maybe they were trying to save paper. The rest of my life, indeed, as if up to now I wasn't taking care of myself. I don't see how they can form a list this specific that fits every woman with breast cancer. I mean, it's like she took my demographics and pulled a file labeled, has stage 1 breast cancer, not an aggressive tumor, has brown hair, name begins with B, loves to swim, lives in a house, has 2 arms, is a human. I mean, how do you make a list this specific on living the rest of your life? Do not lift or carry more than 4 or 5 pounds with the arm on the affected side? What? Perform gentle stretching movements with the affected arm. Oh, great. Avoid repetitive movements. I'm not as weak as this piece of paper makes me feel. I'm ready to take my body back, and I'm ready to be a stranger around here, and I'm tired of being a stranger to myself.